ran away or what? The Oblivion Knights look so cool. Like the green one looks the coolest to me personally. So I'm gonna head off. I'm getting to nod off. Thank you for an amazing stream. As always, good luck. Good night. Make sure you rest well after stream. Bye, Ken. Very much service. I appreciate it. You get yourself some sleep. Thank you for all the subs and gift subs and tier 3 and all that stuff. And definitely, yeah, rest well. I'm glad that, like, could kind of, you know, relax you, lull you to sleep a little bit. So, yeah. I'll catch you around, Ghostly. You get some good rest. You feel better soon. I'll be here. I'm always here. I kind of like actually saying that, like, just as a thing, because it's like, you guys know I'll be here at, like, the times that I'm here, so, oh, shit. Like, yeah, just whenever you guys have free time and want to be here, I'm here. I don't know if there's a special in here. I'm looking, and I don't think there is. I think they're just hitting that hard. Oh, they're fucking immune to fire. Yeah, that's why I'm not doing much damage. Oh, Jesus. You Valkyrie. I am going through Valkyries like it's nothing. I should probably pop an extra decoy in there. That's something I wasn't doing. Oh, I love the sound of the attacks. It looks so good. Not that one. God. All the, you know, when they do their...
I am overburdened.
These things are the, oh, I can't remember what they're called. They are like a... It's not like a ranged attack. Like, I don't fucking know. You know how she's got, like, sparkles and shit on her at the moment? I can't remember what that word is when they, like, cast something on you. It's completely just not in my brain at the moment. But, like, yeah, whatever that is, whenever they cast something passive like that, I love the sound of it. I also like how the purple looks sparkling above her. It looks good. Oh, it just stopped. Oh, I'm glad I got to see it, like, briefly on the other time. I'm upset. My application got denied. I understand the reasoning, but man, it feels so unfortunate. I didn't know you applied for something, a waiver. But yeah, that kind of sucks that they've, like, rejected it. I don't know if you feel comfortable, like, letting me know what it was that you applied for. You don't have to answer that if you don't want to, but, yeah. That's kind of sucks that, like, you got rejected for it. Did you apply for other stuff, other places? Or was it just one place? I could probably get better medicine. Oh, better health. Fucking hell, what am I saying? Medicine. Yawns. Being snuggled where I can tell happily. No. Yeah. Oh, I heard something down here. What the hell was that? Oh, it's these little bastards. Yeah, right, that's gonna be an actual problem. And my decoy doesn't work. Let me out of there. I quite like the big dudes with, like, the double axes when they do, like, their double-handed attack thing. I think it's really cool. I actually just like all the, like, enemies in, like, this particular area, honestly. I think that that's how I feel about it. The hell was I thinking about the other day? I don't know if it was something related to drawing or something. I don't know. Oh, it might have been because, like, art stream, I didn't do anything for art stream. I was thinking that, like, I felt like I haven't drawn anything lately, and I'm like, yeah, no, I literally haven't. That's why we didn't do art stream. Let me move back so I can kill you. You join a niche drawing community. It has a lot of lovely people in it. Let me get over here. A lot of lovely people in it, and you fill out, like, a form application, yeah. But they told me I got too much of bad history and prefer if I wasn't there because it'd be damaging for the community. Jesus. How the fuck have you supposed to got a bad history? Like, is it, like, as in, like, the, is it like the drawing game kind of community? Like, if it's people from there, I could imagine that, any of the issues with, like, pulling out people for, like, I don't know, you know, cheating and stuff like that is probably something that maybe they've got an issue with. Or maybe they're snotty. Oh, it's from the drawing group. Yeah, I could see that. I'm guessing it's more so that, like, if you've, like, requested issues, have been reporting people and stuff like that, they probably want somebody that has, like, a full clean history or something like that. Whoa, shit. I don't know. I never try to join groups, to be fair. I know that sounds like such a thing, But yeah, I never try to be part of. This is the weirdest thing to finish this sentence because I have a community, but I never try to be communities. I never try to be part of communities. And here I am as a streamer and a content creator and stuff like that, making a community of awesome people. So I think it works better if I'm like the leader. Because like otherwise, I don't know. Otherwise I'm a very passive member kind of thing. I'm generally quiet in other people's communities. Jesus, I don't know what they're killing. Yeah, I'm generally a very quiet member of other people's communities and stuff like that. Like, I'm not a very active member of stuff. But, when it comes to actually being, like, I don't know. I'm also very quiet in my own community, I guess. Like, I post some stuff in Discord. I rarely post anything beyond, like, go live notifications in Twitter. I occasionally maybe, like, post something that's interesting or funny. Same for Instagram. Like, it's only if I've actually done or made something, or if, like, something hilarious has happened. Otherwise, I don't have anything for that. Like, I don't force content for that shit. I also don't force activity for Discord either. Because, like, it's... I don't know. I don't see the point in it. Kind of thing. But, I can't think of if there's anywhere else like that. I definitely don't do any, like, IRL kind of, like, community stuff. Like, not just, like, my own community, but, like, I've never been part of clubs. I think I was in a craft club when I was a child, but that was something I was forced to do by my parents to, like, socialize. I was a pretty antisocial kid. I was social, but only to the people I liked. So, you know how it is. It's like, I don't want to be friends with those kids, they're kids. So yeah, I don't know, I was in like some kind of craft group thing. It was alright. We made dolls and shit, which is okay. It was kind of cool to make a doll from scratch, kind of thing. Except I got sick in like the last week or so, and the thing that really sucked was that nobody understood the vision for what I had for my doll, and they tried to finish it for me, and I was definitely not a grateful child. Because they did not complete it the way I wanted to, and then I was like, you fucking ruined it. Like, how dare you? Like, I can't undo what you did. I don't know how. I'm too young. But yeah, I don't know. God fucking hell, this shit's funny looking back on it. It's like really funny to me looking back on it because I'm like, I was such a fucking child when I was a child. But obviously, I mean, that's the point, you know. What's the sneeze, wagging taffly? Don't tell me you're getting sick, Viken. You better just be enjoying the cold. Like, having that moment where you, like, sneeze because temperature difference, breathing. I had a lot of trouble with a lot of people, but these people usually do, like, drawing uppy. Oh, yeah, and it's fun, but the reasons why I didn't join them was because it's rare to have safe drawings and people who aren't being a nuisance. Yeah. I guess that's the thing, is, like, having non-lewd or, like, non-sus content and stuff like that, or non-sus, like, roleplay and stuff, is kind of rarer to come across online. Like, you're more likely to come across that in a face-to-face community where people are not likely to act out being sus or not draw something lewd because, like, you get judged for it, I guess, in person, whereas online you have that, like, little bit of extra anonymity kind of thing where you can just be like, if you don't like it, you walk away kind of thing, or if the person is, like, not your brand of, like, enjoyment, you walk away kind of thing. I don't know how best to say that. Yeah, I can't fit that. But yeah, essentially, like, online it's much more likely to come across lewd. Also depends on, like, the maturity of the group too, because you're always going to get somebody in at least every collection of people. In every group of people, there's always going to be one person that, like, finds just drawing dicks hilarious. Like, they can be, but, like, it doesn't have to be every other drawing as, like, a joke, you know? There's a time and place. That's the main thing, time and place. But, yeah. I know what you mean with, like, the rest of it, though. I could have not bought the fucking town portal. It's fine. One of these days I won't buy a town portal and then I'll actually need it, you know? Someone's head wagging till happily enjoying the cold. No. Well, I'm glad that it's like just the cold. Glad that you're enjoying the snow and stuff. I guess it's finally like cooling down where you are because it's warming up where I am. Soon it'll be summer. And it'll be winter for you. No, Azula's stretching. She's too tired to cope. She is also turned into a liquid cat where she is like mostly like poured out of her bed.
What do you need?
Like she has returned to the liquid state that cats often like get into. Phoenix doesn't do this. He's too much of a rigid cat. Like he'll sit there as like the most like bony little like fucking scamp ever, as an absolute like little loaf. But he's a featherweight cat. So like anytime like you try to fucking move him about and stuff, it's easy to do. It's just that he's like, I don't know. You know how like dogs often like have that like, how do I say it? Like if you roll a little dog over, most of the time they keep their legs out like dead straight and solid. Phoenix is like that, right? Whereas like cats, usually like the legs move around other places or like contract or expand and stuff as you roll them. And that's what Azula does. She mostly just becomes like a more liquid, expanded cat. Whereas Phoenix just stays like, I don't know, like a little rolled, I don't know, like staffy kind of thing. Phoenix, clarify, Phoenix is a cat, but he like moves as if he's like solid like a staffy. It's unique kind of creature. He also plays fetch too. So whenever I say, you know, the cats are doing cat stuff, like literally I have to define that because Phoenix will like get up to like dog business occasionally too as a cat. You just decide in the moment that that might be the better thing to do. It was pretty interesting the first time I saw him play fetch though. I never expected that when I got a cat. Because like you hear stories of like the occasional person has a cat that does that and I'm like, what else will he like? Will he like swimming? Like my first automatic thought was, is he gonna like water? And he didn't mind water when he was a kitten until like I had to like basically sleep with a squirter bottle so that I could like spook him every time he like run across me with like claws out. So like I'd hear him coming and I'd like mist into the air, so then he'd jump through water and he didn't like that. It didn't do anything to him, he just like got briefly moistened and he did not like that. You're right, Azula, just walking in front of my microphone like that? Yeah, no, he's fine. He's not a big fan of water now. That's more so because like he understands that like the shower equals bath and, you know, the wet hands and stuff like that means that he might get cold and stuff in an air-conditioned room and stuff. So it's mostly just like logic at this point. There's a little shooting guy over here that's like shooting. I'm kind of wondering, Waver, if there'd be any other like, not so much like that game and that specific like art community and stuff like that, but I kind of wonder if there's any other places where you could potentially like find a good group that will like, you know, I think the word is say so or something. I think Keelan's like taught me that one a while ago. I think the word is say so. I don't know how to spell it, but it's supposed to be like not lewd, like genuinely like clean or safe type thing. Yeah, it's like if you look for like safe for work type stuff, right? Look for like a safe for work community. So far as a mostly safe for work streamer, I've come across like a few cases of people being like the difference between like what they would find appropriate for the workplace versus like just being like clean art and stuff. Whereas if you go for something that's like literally labeled as like not lewd and stuff like that, you may do better. Like, as I said, like I think the word is say so. It's supposed to be a term for, I think, streamers, where it's supposed to be like non-lewd streamer, so it's the complete opposite of lewd. But I would imagine that it would be a similar thing that would apply if you were looking for a community. There would have to be a group out there that kind of like run along that kind of same vein kind of thing, you know? I don't know how to say it. I should have just left these up in the corner, but that's fine. Yeah, chuck that in there. We'll see what else we can fit in here before I have to go back.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, that's right. I got the... What are these braces? That's what I was moving shit for. I knew there was something I was moving. I just thought I was, like, tripped out on that for some reason. Alright, we'll run out of here. We'll go back up the top, and then I'll portal back. I think that'll be better. I might be able to find some alternatives. Yeah. I would say just, like... Probably the best thing to do... Because, like, I know that you don't really like... Oh, shit. I know you don't really like lewd content and stuff like that, so I'm thinking like maybe your best bet is to specifically look for groups that are, you know, not in that sort of vein or won't go down there. Well, I can't spell. Give me a sec. There we go. I just know there's an ad coming. I was like, I don't know. I can't read some of the keys on my keyboard because they're worn off. What was that? Grand Crown. I don't think I can fit that. Maybe.
I can't.
What if I use that? I don't think I can fit it even if I wanted to. I could fit that in here, but that's going to give me the same space in there, so yeah, I'm not going to be able to fit that. That sucks, because I didn't want to have to go up yet. And I'll do my stats soon. Yeah, some alternative I think are good. Just not what I'm looking for.
Good to see you.
That's fair. I guess, like, if you're looking for, like, a specific community or, like, a roleplay group or something like that, that's, like, not, like, 100%, like, pure, but, like, not to, like, the extreme or something like that, or if you're, like... I finished in this section. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, I've still got one more to go. That's fine. I've still got one more that needs it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the thing was, like, you were interested in that community and that was why you were applying for it in the first place. But, I don't know. I just think that it sucks that you got rejected for it. I am not familiar with, like, drawing communities and stuff like that. The closest I've got to that kind of thing that I know of is a few streamers that do art. Like Sylvixen. I like watching her do her drawings and stuff like that because, like, she's super fucking fast at the shit that she draws. But at the same time, like, her community is pretty great. But in saying that, she's a streamer, not like an exclusive group or like a game or anything like that. So it's a bit of a different kettle of fish. Like, nobody else is getting in there drawing and stuff. Although she does have a Discord where people can share their art and stuff like that. So I guess in that degree, like, she does have, like, a community where they can share things like that. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what to suggest along those lines. I'm sure you'll find something. I'm sure you'll find a group that understands and accepts you as well. Eventually. It's just a matter of, like, trying a few places and seeing which ones are open to, like, members and shit. I know I've got to get money off the ground over there, but I'll start back up. Actually, if I go straight over, I collect that and then... Oh, shit. Then I can zigzag back across. That's a Swagging falls asleep while being snuggled. No, if I can hard asleep. Where was the coins? I killed something within eye distance last time here. I didn't run up and grab the coins for it. Oh, game's trying to tab me somewhere. Alright, I guess it's either there or I collected it. Might have already collected it, maybe. Get yelled. Was it? I wouldn't get yelled at for drawing cats because they're allergic to digital drawings of cats. No, that's just childish shit. That's just somebody being childish. That's what that is. Like, it's... Unless you are legitimately role-playing a character in a situation, like, just let me work on this thought for a second, is if it was just somebody being like, oh no, you can't draw that because, lol, I'm allergic, that's a cunt. If it's like an actual, like, you're playing a game where, like, you as a character have, like, allergies and, like, somebody draws a cat that has, like, your specific allergy, like, then, yeah, that's kind of a dick move. But that's more so about knowing the lore of, like, all the characters and stuff like that and the story that you're portraying. I consider it along the lines of, like, you know, Oh god, don't hit me, I'm allergic to... allergic, I've got allergic on my brain now. I'm like vulnerable to lightning. Why am I healing? Oh, I gave it to Eliza again. That's where my health has been going. Fucking hell, I've got to stop giving Eliza my health. Oh man. I actually think a few people would probably be actually allergic to lightning. It's pretty deadly. But yeah, I don't know. I consider it along the lines of like a D&D kind of lore campaign type of thing, but with drawings is how I'm kind of like picturing this scenario. It's probably not quite what's happening, but it's the best way that I can understand the story, the situation, I think. A situation that's very simple. When you're doing a drawing roleplay and you wait for people to draw finish their talk with each other. There's a small little corner and some space where you can draw whatever you want. Oh yeah. So just draw cats, practice, because I got nothing else to do. This dude was really upset at me for it. Well, yeah, then he's just a cunt. Because if that's in a spot where you can just freehand whatever you feel like in that moment, and you want to practice drawing cats, and guy's just being a tool. Because, oh, Eliza died at some point. Because you gotta remember, like, on the internet, or this also applies to real life too, is that, like, some people really love cats, some people really love dogs, to the degree where it is almost offensive to say that you like the opposite to them. It's almost like spitting on their animal and kicking it and stuff, is saying, oh, I like cats, so therefore, like, by that default, I must hate all dogs. But no, I had a dog, you know, so, like, just because, like, I like cats doesn't mean I hate dogs. Like, I'm probably not going to own another dog, but, like, if you like dogs, that's fine, it's what you like, and I understand, because I own a cat, you know. But yeah, when it's the internet, people get really fucking, like, passionate and locked in about the things that they like, and yeah, it can lead to, like, easy arguments, stupid arguments. I also realized I'm not getting any health anymore, I noticed. So I'm running around, but I'm not actually, you know how at the bottom of the map, I found all kinds of, I found all the health potions. I'm now not finding them. And it's really interesting, because now going through and down into, like, you know, the Ancient's Way and Baal and all that sort of stuff, like, I'll probably need health, and I won't find any other, like, super potions and shit. And I was just like, I could taste something there. I'm like, what the fuck am I tasting? I'm probably tasting the goddamn cupcake still. I'm like overdosed with fucking icing at the moment. So much sugar. This is stupid logic. It is stupid logic. You gotta remember, on the internet, you're not just talking with somebody that's as knowledgeable and as educated as you are. They're not coming from the same walk of life as you are. The same, like, perspectives, religions, lack of religions, like, age groups, understandings. Like, I sometimes forget that a lot of the time, like, just because I know something doesn't mean that other people don't know it or don't know it yet and stuff, because, like, I might not have known something, so I'll look up and research something, right? But somebody else might not know something and won't care to look it up. Like, for a long time, I never looked up where, like, local towns and stuff was, and whatever. I never needed to, right? I'm like, I will travel from A to B, from my house to wherever the destination is, for whatever the reason is. It could be for work, it could be, what do you call it? It could be for work, it could be for travel. I don't really travel, so I never had to, like, look at that stuff. But when I had a job that required me to be aware of hundreds of locations where employees worked and managers, like, reigned over, and knowing which areas belonged to which managers, like which building in what location was on the border of whatever town that this guy would look after versus that guy's area, so I could send them the correct work and stuff like that to do. And, like, once I actually started looking that up, because I had to for work, it was interesting. I kind of learned a lot about like my local area, but like before that, I'd never had any reason to look it up, and I never wanted to because I'm like, well, I'm not going to travel. I don't need this information to take up space in my brain. It's just wasted space that I could be using better for something else. But, you know, when I needed it for a job, I learned it and stuff, right? But the kind of thing applies on the internet too, is you never know for sure if you're talking to a child, a teenager, an adult, an elderly person, you know, what they've gone through, how much knowledge or experience they have, if they're dumb as biscuits, if they've got like any kind of like, I don't know, you call it like enhanced like intelligence or like decreased intelligence or anything like that, like, you know, like have there been circumstances that have caused them not to want to like learn or educate or expand their, I don't know, knowledge on situations, like, yeah. I don't know. It's easy to forget sometimes because especially people kind of just forget the internet is a huge place, and the people that we're talking to now aren't just from like our local towns and within our country and stuff like that. It's from all over the world. And let me drink that so I can fit stuff. And all over the world means that you get a completely broad spectrum of like, you don't know the other person's circumstances when you're talking to them. Obviously, they don't always know yours either, unless like you decide to share that information. But yeah, the simplest fucking example of that is the cat-dog situation. Most people would be like, oh, you like that? Well, I hate it. It's like, cool. Just don't be mean to them. It's fine, you don't have to like them. Or I've hit my maximum limit. We can go gambling. Sweet. I can try to get some better gear. It's finally happened. I need to remember where I dropped my gold. Let me stand a little bit higher so I can see it a bit better. Because when I come over here, I'll tab for it. Life and mana. God. Wow. I'm kind of looking forward to trying to trade for good shit. Alright, let's go spend some money. I do feel better now, but yeah, it is unfortunate because I actually saw a fun future with them. Yeah, that can be difficult too, especially when you can see like you would fit in or you enjoy it and stuff like that. Like, I do also like the fact that you feel a bit better. I know sometimes coming and talking and stuff also helps, but I don't know. Sometimes it's just not going to happen with that group, and who knows, maybe you'll come across something better in like a month's time and that will click or that will work out and stuff. I don't think I actually want a better bow because I've got like if I come across a better bow, I'll use it, but stuff. Yeah, I just look at it that way. It's like if it didn't happen or wasn't meant to be with this group, it sucks and it would have been fun, but you know, don't dwell on it. Just like keep your eyes out and just kind of hope that maybe you'll come across something else that maybe would be also awesome. And who knows, maybe one of the next groups won't be like dicks about it. You know, you actually get to join and have some fun, you know? Wait, no. I'm not looking at a lot of this stuff. I don't know what to do. I know you don't. It's just general kind of, I don't know. I sometimes say things that I think might help kind of thing. You know. Welcome in, Darth. How you doing? Thank you for the follow. I'm trying to gamble some of my shit away to try to get some good shit to actually be useful in battle up against Baal. I'm just not seeing anything come up yet. I don't want a new bow. I think I need... I think it's my boots that I need to keep because they allow me to wear my armor. Strength is 70. No, it's not that. Might be it's the bow. Hold on. My stats. I can't yet use... Yeah, alright. So, I need to keep whatever it is that's boosting